Hello guys, welcome back. So just a quick update on the financial situation. So if you've not watched before, I'm around £14,000 in debt. The exact number was on a different video. But we've been going through the Dave Ramsey baby steps. So I'm on baby step 2. We've already hit the £1,000 emergency fund. That was my last financial video. So this month I've been doing a lot of overtime, got my 3 jobs. So we've been able to fully hit the debts now, which is very exciting because I was able to add another £1,000 onto it with all the overtime. So I'm going to quickly go through what I got paid just for some context and how it's affected my loan, because I do have a consolidation loan. It didn't cover everything, as I said in my previous video, but I've got most of that debt under this loan. And looking at some of the figures, it's kind of crazy how, because I wasn't very financial literate, I still aren't, but looking at how early repayments affect the overall balance of the loan and how much you would have paid back otherwise, it's kind of crazy. But where are we? So main job, I did 1 weekend of overtime, and the Saturday was time and a half, and there was a double time on Sunday. So for the month of March, I earned £1,780.40 from a main job, which is a conveyancing company, minimum wage, office job. And I've got 2 other jobs either side of that. So I've got 2 cleaning jobs. So my morning one, I get taxed differently. So I've got 389. And if you remember last month, because I started that job after the cutoff, I didn't quite get full pay last time, but this is a full pay. So 20% tax, 10 hours a week. So 40 hours a month on that one. So 389. And then my other cleaning job is taxed the same as my main job. So that was the same amount of hours, but 457. And that was slightly lower because there were less days or something. But it's normally £503. So that's fantastic. So that's exactly what I wanted. So basically we're getting all my bills mostly taken care of with the main job, and then the rest is pretty much all going into debt. I've just got back from doing more overtime, so April's pay might even be more than the 1780. It might be close to 2000 because last month's overtime started late. So I'm able to get more weekends in before the financial cutoff, before wages. So I might put a screenshot of my loan repayment, but I've already paid it, £1,000, partial early settlement, £1,000. So because of the interest, it's a £10,000 loan. But with the interest, it's set over 5 years. So I was going to be paying, if I just paid the minimum, which is £302.99, and that's why I did this, by the way, because the payments for my credit card and a few other things were more than that. So it's been able to cut me down quite a bit. But I would have been paying, now this is a bit I don't understand, so somebody correct me. When I got it, it was like 24% AER or APR, but the outstanding balance was 18,000. But wouldn't that be closer to like 80%? I don't know. But anyway, just that £1,000 that's come off has now made it 14,714. So it's wiped off 3,162 interest, which is crazy. How £1,000, yeah, it's crazy how much you're actually paying in interest. So I'm glad I've not gone back to my old ways and just got the loan and then just started paying the minimum. Like, we're aggressively attacking this. So I did regret getting the loan before, sort of, because it didn't really do anything apart from make my monthly payments a little bit less and more manageable. because they're all, you know, as consolidated into one loan. But I'm kind of glad I did it now, because next month should be about the same, or even a bit more, 1,200 maybe, which is really exciting. And I didn't think that I'd be able to pay. I theorised that I'd be able to pay about £1,000, but in practice, it's actually happening. It's actually going to plan. At least the financial side of this journey is, which is really cool. And I didn't trust it. I guess I didn't trust the process, but it's actually working the way I intended it to work. So settlement amount is now 9,312. So I think maybe another one is going to change my minimum payment. So that's going to come out as well. So that's already taken care of. So that extra is not going to be taken off the actual minimum. So that $302.99 minimum, which comes out on the 9th of this month in 3 days, is going to shave a little bit more off, because most of that really goes to interest, isn't it? That minimum payment. That's why it takes so long to pay off. That's why you're paying so much interest. So that's going on. So I'm really, really happy with that. I've got a little bit more to add, because I did sell one thing, and that was a game, and I got £21 for it. I've not done it yet, because I've not taken it out of eBay, but that'll go straight in. But that's basically it for the debt roundup this month. I think I've said it multiple times now that I'm still going to be selling my. You can probably see it. No, you can't. You can sort of see my Xbox there. I've not sold my games consoles yet, still. And what's the main thing that's stopping me is laziness, basically. I still haven't used them. But that's another £500. And when I do it, I'll do it soon. I keep saying that. And it's really quite annoying, but that's another £500 to go on there. So that's going to come down quite quickly. And I know this sounds stupid, but because I'm still now around £13,000 left, that's still over a year left to pay everything off. I say I'm going balls to the wall here, and I've still got a year, which is about average, I would say, but I feel like there's more I could do. So that's what I'm going to be exploring financially. I've still got overtime until May. That's still going on. So until May, I've still got that extra money coming in, but it is also taking up my time. So I'm gonna have to figure something out, but I feel like there must be a way to accelerate this process. I'm not being impatient in a bad way necessarily. I'm so fired up. I just want to get it gone. But honestly, I never thought I'd be able to like pay off like £1,000 chunks each time, and that's going to end at some point. But even without the overtime, we're still looking at between £700 and £800 a month into the debt, which is incredible, which I never thought I'd be able to do. So it's paying off. The plan's paying off. Just got to keep at it. It's as I said in a previous video, it's grinding now. It's we're out of the novelty of it, I suppose. But you know, keep going. Actually, there's a couple of cleaners I work with at my main job. I'm not a cleaner there, but they're cleaners, and they've basically been doing what I'm doing. They didn't have as much debt, but they wanted to buy the house, and it was a right to buy because they already had a council house. But they've basically done that. So the lady was working like 2 cleaning jobs plus a job in a restaurant, and the husband was that. Obviously, they were putting their money together, but it's been really quite inspiring as well to see them on a similar journey, and they've just bought their house. So they've been able to save up for about a year or two, and they finally got to their goal. So that's really motivating, and I'm really happy for them. But that's all I've got to say. Take care. Bye bye.